Hello, and welcome back to our Daily Games series. We finally have a Hollywoodle that we're able to play, and we're not just able to play it, I think we're going to get it pretty quick, but I'll save that for the end of the episode. We're going to start, as always, with Worldle, and this looks very familiar. I think this is Morocco. If it's not Morocco, I'm going to be kind of surprised, because I think this is the tip that forms the Strait of Gibraltar. This is the border with Western Sahara, which Globle counts as Moroccan territory. I've mentioned that a few times. I don't really know what else this could be if this isn't Morocco, and it is Morocco. Okay, a pretty familiar looking. I mean, it's not like the. I'm not going to say it's a super distinct looking country, but you could tell just by the way it looked that it was on the west of some landmass, and then this straight border. You know, I say it almost every video. The straight borders mean a lot. I mean, Africa has more countries than any other continent, so it makes sense that we spend a lot of time in Africa. But it just feels like I go on about the straight borders every damn video. I think Morocco is an okay place to start here. Less than 5,000 kilometers, right about one contiguous United States away from something. I think it's more likely that we're like over here or down here, but I am going to hop on over to the Americas just to do a quick jiggle peek here. That probably doesn't make any sense to you, but if it does, I hope you enjoyed it. Let's go. What is it? Barbados. I kept trying to say Bahamas, and I was like, that's not what I'm thinking of. Whoa. Okay, less than 200 miles. So that could put us in Venezuela, Colombia, Guyana. I don't know if it's Guyana or Guyana. I've always said Guyana. But I know British people say Guyana, but I just chalked that up to them being British. And then in French Guiana is obviously Guyana, but that's maybe just because it's French. So I don't know. If you know the English pronunciation, not English as in these English, but like English as in the language, which, you know, these English might argue that those are the same thing. I would argue that they're not, after centuries of diversion and splitting. Anyway, I don't really know. I mean, there's so many options we could do. Let's start with... We've had Guyana, because I remember I did Trinidad and Tobago, or Venezuela. We either had Guyana or Venezuela. I think we probably had both. But I did Trinidad and Tobago, and was shocked at how far away it was from whatever country it was, because I thought it was like basically almost touching them. Obviously, there was some water in between, but I assumed it was extremely close, and it was not as close as I thought it was. Let's do the Dominican... No, we've had that before too, haven't we? I'm losing my mind. Let's do Haiti. Haiti is further away. Okay, let's do Suriname. Not as close as Barbados, so that tells me we should probably go west a little bit, like Colombia. Not as close as Suriname. Okay, what is happening? Are we in the Caribbean, I suppose? We could be, like, Grenada? Grenada's the closest yet. It could just be Trinidad and Tobago. I don't know why I didn't go with this. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, I think that was a bad use of distance. Like, we knew we were what, less than 200 miles, and I was guessing countries that were quite obviously more than 200 miles away. But there were just so many options. I kind of got stun locked there, but we got it in 7, so we're back up to 5.75. Not my finest hour on Globle there. But at least we didn't waste any time looking around in Asia and Africa. We took a lark and jumped over to the Americas, and it worked out for us. Let's go with Trinidad and Tobago. I know what their flag looks like because of soccer. This is an interesting flag. Oh, this is just Uruguay. Never mind. I saw the direction and I was like, what? That doesn't compute. But it finally came together in my head. That's one of the more interesting flags, I would say. I like the sun symbol. It's very common. I mean, I say very common. It's in like, what, 3 countries, like Argentina, Uruguay, and Guatemala, maybe? But it's a common symbol in Central and South America, it seems, on their flags. I like that the upper left... I'm sure there's a word for this part of the flag, but this upper left quadrant and the stripes are the same colors, so that they like bleed together. It looks like almost like they forgot to fill in the lines. It looks cool. I got no idea. RV, that horrible Robin Williams movie. We Are the Millers. Or maybe it's We Are the Millers. Whatever. Ooh, a creepy... That looks like the basement in Evil Dead, but I don't think there's an RV in Evil Dead. Maybe it's Evil Dead. Is this Cabin in the Woods? Okay, that makes sense. It's basically a rip-off of Evil Dead. So that makes a lot... I watched this for the first time last October. I did a 31 Days of Halloween challenge. This is a good movie. It's a great movie. I don't feel bad that I didn't get it from this image because that's a very nondescript image. And then this, you know, I went for the original, not the ripoff, but we got there once we saw the Evil Dead cabin does not look like this. What are we dealing with here? Looks like a Mr. or Miss or something. We got a 2-letter period title. The 6.4. Let's look for high ratings. Crime, horror, mystery, 7.3. Is this Scream? Yeah, this looks like Scream 2, 3, 4, the new Scream. Okay, who's in Scream? We've got Neve Campbell, David Arquette, Courtney Cox, Matthew Lillard, Drew Barrymore. It's obviously not Drew Barrymore because she's only in the first one. Scream is my favorite horror movie of all time. It's perfect in every way. It's probably one of my 20 to 30 favorite movies, period. I've seen Scream 2, and the new Scream. I have not seen Scream 3 and 4. I assume this is probably Neve Campbell or David Arquette, because I think they are the, like, through lines. I don't recognize any of these other titles. There are a lot of low ratings. I don't think I'm gonna figure these out. So in the interest of trying to end this video quickly, let's just go with Neve Campbell. Yikes. Okay. This person is older than Neve Campbell. I don't really have any concept of how old David Arquette is, but he's the only other person I think might be like in every... Uh-oh. What about Courtney Cox? Is she in all of them? Okay, she is. That was, I mean, I'm glad, I feel good for recognizing Scream and knowing a lot of people in Scream, but I did not know she was in Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura was like my favorite movie as a kid. Is she the reporter? Oh, well, she's a reporter in Scream. So now, but like I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen Ace Ventura. Yeah, and I've never seen any of these other movies besides the Scream and Ace Ventura movies. I didn't know there was a Masters of the Universe movie. Is this a live action movie? That would be terrifying. Anyway, we're finishing on Hollywoodle. Finally, they gave us 2 actors I've heard of. And, you know, first of all, I want to say rest in peace to my boy, Anton Yelchin. Taken from the earth far, far, far too soon. Several decades too soon. Tragic. But he gave us some good performances, including in the Star Trek films from the turn of the decade. And conveniently, Queen of franchises Zoe Saldana is also in the Star Trek movies and the MCU with Lupita Nyong'o. So I think we could just do Infinity War. Oh, it just took a while to load. I was like, why isn't anything showing up? And then we could do Zoe Saldana. Wait, what? I'm sorry, isn't she in the Battle of Wakanda at the end of Infinity War? Am I losing my mind? Wait. 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 Hold on. She's in the MCU, right? Who does she play? Am I having a stroke? Is she in Black Panther? Oh my god, we were finally gonna have like 2 moves. And of course I fucked it up. How? I could have sworn she was in Infinity War. So now I'll go through Chadwick. Also rest in peace. This is just a sad Hollywoodle episode. And then we'll go to Infinity War. I'm so mad at myself. I don't know what... Who is she? Now, I'm so confused. I could have sworn she was in Infinity War. Oh my god. 8 moves. That's gonna drive me crazy. How is she not in Infinity War? Like, half the movie takes place in Wakanda. What the... And, like, the whole gang is there. Obviously, like, his parents aren't there. But, like, Okoye, or whatever her name is there. Shuri is there. M'Baku is there. I feel like all of the characters from Black Panther, other than his parents and Killmonger, obviously, are there. But I guess Lupita Nyong'o's character is not there. That's embarrassing. I'm very sorry that you had to witness that. I don't even want to publish this video anymore. I was so excited to finally have a good Hollywoodle episode, and I blew it. Anyway, if you're enjoying this content, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys again next time.